Hi, Citizen Chris here again. Going to look at the two ships that I think are must-buys if you can afford it. Please bear in mind that all you need to do is have a starter package. In the UK that's £57.60 currently. We don't know what's going to happen after the sales. We are talking, there is possibly a sale for starter package, but remember, everything can be purchased in-game. It's only if you want to support the community. But there's two ships I think are particularly excellent at the moment, and there's a couple of honourable mentions. So I'm in the Revel York. I normally start my videos in here. They don't work. This is in the PTU, of course. Ooh. Okay. I hear the door open. Don't want to let me in. There we go. Anyway, so I go into the main hangar, and I promise you I will do a complete hangar tour of all hangars once we know what's going on. This is just a PTU hangar, and by no means does it need to be what the final one looks like. Here, just down here, right near the front, you can spawn one of the ships I'm talking about, and it's the Prospector. So my first feeling is this is the most esoteric of them, and beautiful ship. Give you some feeling if I spawn a Hornet over here. There's a little marker. Out there. There it is. So most of you have seen Hornets. Do the wildfire. Pity. There we go. So if you look at the wildfire, its nose is more or less on this line, and the Prospector goes slightly beyond there. The actual physical tail, as opposed to the shadow, is on that black line here, and the Prospector slightly overlaps that. So it's about the size of a Hornet, and this is an awful lot. Bog standard Hornet. There's an awful lot of ship to fit in such a small space. Now, it is a mining ship, and I know the Orion, oh my god, I wish I'd bought one, is now the size of an Idris, for God's sake. Here's your mining laser on the front, and it doesn't work at the moment, but 3.1 I believe we get mining. Here's some rotational thrusters, and here, if you look at this, if you look at the blue things, you'll see they're Type 1 containers. Well, it tells you anything on here, very helpful. But the idea is this is where you store your ore, and then they promise us that around the back here, this back will open up with a console that will allow you to choose which bits of ore you want. I think it's possibly. So this is what they were saying when talking about the ship. Now, yeah, okay, we're going to have a look at it in game, so don't worry. But let's pop in it. Give some feeling of size. Me. So, gonna get close enough. Now the trouble is, this isn't a hangar. which means you can see a slight damage state, as all ships seem to drop to their knees in the hangar. And down here is the bed, and in game, not there yet, you've got the ability to log off. Yeah, log out, there we go. Oh there, it lets me into the bed. They did say they were working on this. Log out. I'm not going to try it. Let's get out of the bed. Really? Could be a mistake. Alt F works. And this will help you work out what's in your thing. This thing can't eat asteroids like the massive Orion. That's the only reason why I use the word massive. And it has the absolutely most beautiful cockpit, as in the view, which I'll show you in game. You look there, wait for the head to go in the right position, and there's virtually, if I put the power systems on with an F5.
Hello, welcome MISC calling today. Systems on.
Could be slightly less annoying. There's lasers, not much, and the mining laser. But what a view! To me, this is what spaceship view should look like. Yeah, uninterrupted. Don't get me wrong, I love the Super Hornet. I know it looks like you're sitting inside girders, but that's what you want from a brawler. This is allowing you to, look down at what you're doing. Your mining laser will come out down here, and you'll be able to pick it. So, let's go here. Come out. So, it's a working ship. Mining is coming in quickly. I mean, cargo's in there. But next to cargo, there's always going to be rocks to mine. So all you got to do is get your ship over there, and it's free money more. Assuming you don't get robbed. What a nice little tidy ship. Now, if I can... Oh. There it is. Go over to the RSI site for a second. You've got some nice images. You can see the mining laser in action. I'm sure you've all seen the video. Brilliant. An explanation of the inside and how the containers fill up and can be removed. And, you get your hull bay or something to come and pick it up. But if I go back to buying options, I'm in the UK, so I'm afraid it's really 134 quid and 40p. That is pretty amazing. Give you a completely different gameplay set. I just think it's great value for money. You get a lot of bang for your buck there. You get the ability to do something you can't do without owning it around otherwise. Yeah. What the Orion cost. But anyway, that's that one. The next ship, of course, is going to be pretty easy. And it's going to be great. And I love the Bucky. I love the Herald. I don't like the caterpillar, sorry. But here's the puppy. 96 quid. Yeah? You can even get this as a starter by adding $15 to your purchase. You get Star Marine, not Star Marine, Squadron 42. But this is the old cut, this black, so I'm not going to bother looking at the technical specs of it, but we all know what it looks like. You know what? Not a bad game. Not a bad shipping the original version. A lot of people like this ship. It could do with being improved, and you know it has. So let's have a look at it in game. Back to the game. I'll leave the prospector there. I'll have to go a bit further forward because this is the bigger ship. I'm seeing. Oh, I am seeing things. There's that one. There's that one. So you don't press F, you just click. I've got 2 blocks, I'm not sure why. And in comes the new version, and she is gorgeous. A friend of mine joined the game recently, and I said, you know, he says, you know, what can I do if we're going to spend a bit more money? And I got him to buy the black, and I couldn't have put the guy any better. It's just, as they say, full of menace. It's got the gun points. Oh, what did I just do now? It's got the gun points over here. Points here, points there. All guns are all pretty cool. And I've got the new side doors, which allow you to people in and out, especially in EVA situations, which is excellent. I can hear it's got damage states going on because I remember these things just tend to drop. You can see it's on fire in there. We'll have a look inside. But up here you've got the missile systems. There are 6 missile racks up here, and they're carrying Type 2 missiles at the moment. There's also tractor beams on this thing, not that we've got that sorted out yet. And I open the door. The door is now bigger. It's designed to make sure you can take the dragonfly and the Nox. Bit of fire going on. All pretty cool. One door open, one door shut. I don't mind these damage states because it's a bit of fun to them show off. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Big area. You can store cargo in here. You can store bikes. We go to the front section now. The idea of having that keypad on it is that you can protect this area, which is sort of the crewy area, away from so there's the beds in there. Away from the people you're carrying in the back. Alt F4 and hope for my best. It's all working well. Famous last words. So if I get these now raised, you can get on either side, but go to the right at the moment. And click in there, that apparently will go up. So you watch, we will raise. See, we're now higher up. Not easy for me to show that. But if I press F5, people complain that these panels are too high, but I think they're okay.
Your systems are online.
She's a beautiful bit. And I've got everything switched on, so I've got the power and all that going. So if I go to the right, just click. I eventually saw the word exit. And it comes back down. So the idea is your co-pilot can come in and out without you doubling it. Now the powers are on. Gotcha. gun racks and other things. They've done a beautiful job with this. I think there's not many ships. I have taken the original black and doors are shut, and played through Arena Commander, all the old probe missions, everything. Kicked ass. Now, admittedly, I changed the default weapons. Now, it's no good me giving recommended loadout because we don't know what it's going to be like, because it always changes every patch. They prefer different weapons. I play with a joystick, so I take the gimbal out, which is there, and then I replace it with static weapon size 3, and I find it kicks a lot of butt. She is a great ship. How the hell anybody would have rejected this design, I do not understand. Yeah, but you can see compared to the Prospector, it's the size of a normal Hornet. Or just slightly bigger. But this thing is a brute. Pretty cute. So let's see if we can get into the game. I was in there earlier, so I should be able to. Because I was in there earlier, hopefully, if I just leave it on best, I could go EU. Let's just go best. If this takes too long, I will cut and start again. Love the music. Now you may notice the frame rate. I have an excellent computer. I don't have a 1080 yet, I'm working on it. But these frames are coming from the server interaction. Right, I'm going to stop recording and then I'll come back in when I'm in the system. Hello again. This is a new patch, you know. This is Friday night, Saturday morning, and it's pretty lumpy bumpy. And that's the sound of a cutlass black over there just disappearing. Okay. Anyway, so here she is. I'm going to try and get her out of Olisar and hopefully she'll be able. Right. But I think she's, you know, she's practical and pretty. Oh, that door. Oh, look good. Even better if it would open up. Caution, dropping ladder. There we go. I'm going to die. No, that's fine. Don't worry if you can't buy this. Make this is one of your early goals. It's going to try mining. You know? Interesting. That's what it looks like when it's not on fire. Yay. Okay, let's power up the systems. I love this thing. On it. F5, power up the whole shebang. I don't seem to get many options of inside and outside essentially, aren't we? Hold down Z. Ooh. We're in there somewhere. Ooh. Here we go again. By the way, let's see if she'll lift. Okay. We know it's above my head. Undercarriage automatically came up. And very much a missed ship, isn't she? What is going on at the front now? Is that because of these amazing lights on the front? Okay. Okay. Ah, so the undercarriage hadn't come up. It's now at full speed. Going up to Super Cruise. You'll go faster. You don't need to do this, I just want to see how fast you'll go. 12. Okay. And of course you can look around. Yeah. Of course this is boring because there's nothing to see out the window, so let's go somewhere. Oh, when the mouse turns up, that's always good. Easy one. Yellow's where you would mind, but honestly, Delamar is pretty. Levski, so we can see a nice long jump. There she is. Levski's at Delamar. That's the destination. Points her nose towards it. She's only just over here, look. Yeah. And we'll hold down B. And then we'll go F4. And we'll see the whole effect. They've done a good job with this. Levski is, I think, the longest jump currently available. Pretty cute. I'm going to crash! No. Cool. That's that crater, isn't it? So there's asteroids here. Places to mine. Just, you know, how much rock is in front of me? So there's a lot to mine. I believe that's the asteroid where you can fit Skyrim. Oh, no? Keep on the bright side for now. there's some asteroids. Let's pop over to this thing. That's when we can get to the Hurston and all that, but at the moment, this'll do. I'd have been happy with,
Quantum travel engaged.
you know, one moon, one place to land. But it gave us all this. So this is a little short turn hop. If you watch that video on how it all works now, you can see where we're going. It's not like what we've just experienced. Pretty cute, man. But look at the view. I mean, look at it's more or less unplotted. I hold down Z, I'll have a look around while I do the F1. And head tracking, which I love, and you know, I'm going to try this with the Oculus. This is, listen to the music, lumpy bumpy. I don't know whether this patch is very optimized or we'll get a new patch in the morning. But once again, there's that lovely crater in relief that's supposed to be able to contain Skyrim. As people pointed out though, it's not the size, it's the content. And as I mentioned on my, in fact I'll link it, the where I show you what we can learn from Assassin's Creed's origin for this game. It's content rich, what you need. And of course this is just the PTU of the alpha. Of 3.0. 3.1, 3.2, all that stuff will come out, and you know, it'll all add to it. But what an amazing cockpit, yeah. Hold down F, you can go around that way. Look up. Still got the torch on, I think. She's pretty, isn't she? I just don't trust this server, I've got to say. Alright. There's Levski. Levski's only 120 odd kilometers away. So I'll tell you what, let's take her to Levski. I really feel very sorry for anybody who's not into this PTU yet. But if you watch my videos, I try to leave the frustration in, so you can, you know, appreciate just how bad it is. I'm going to switch over to my joystick. X55 joystick now. Don't want to take control. There we go. Come back. Point towards Levski. Let's go for a Levski landing. Right, we ready? Now, I'm not using my throttle on the X55, and two reasons. One is when I'm pressing boost, which is shift on the keyboard, sometimes it just ejects you. It's very handy in a Super Hornet. Oh wow, this may be dangerous. But the view alone, I can't show you the mining mechanic because it doesn't exist. I don't think you can move the laser out. But look at that big fat rock full of money. Just land down, start mining. I was watching the redacted podcast thing. Board gamer and what the fuck Saurus and Ooh, let's slow it down now. Slow it right down. And Twerk 17. It's nice to see Twerk back on the system. What's going on here? Wow, this is taking a while, isn't it? Yes. I'm basically pressing S. Slow down. Twist. Now, of course, Levski is just one great big black hole. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. Let's press F1. Get the mouse. I often experience 8 frames a second at Levski, but that's the way it goes. Go to my position. Zoom in for that lovely rock to mine in the area. Click on the actual rock itself. And you should be offering me Levski, surely. There it is. There it is. Ooh, right. Oh, what's going on with it? I'm glad we're seeing this because it is frustrating. I don't want anybody coming into the PTU bitching that things aren't working. There's a very good content creator, and I won't mention his name, but I left in the comments. He was just whining about something, and I said, you know, don't be daft. You know, he knows it's going to come into the game. He's just a PTU. So no, navigation isn't all sorted out. Oh, blimey. Some of this is because I'm in atmosphere. It says I'm 40 kilometers away from Levski. That's that crater, look. Hell bells, that's a biggie. I don't believe a crater that big would have left this body of Delamar intact. I know a little bit about stuff like this, so I'm surprised. I think we're going to fly over there. Skyrim! We should call this crater Skyrim, shouldn't we, really? RSI, if you're not listening, listen. Why aren't you listening? Call it the Skyrim crater. Why not? I wish they wouldn't, but I've got a funny feeling we're going to have a lot of things that break the sort of role playing. I love Sergeant Gamble and Super Mac Brothers Ryan. If you're not looking at their Twitch content and YouTube content, why not? They're great. But helped encourage them a little bit to have their beard shaven off so they could get scanned in. They shaved their beard off for charity, and I was saying, if you shave it, they will put you in, you know, because you're raising money for charity, which is what happened. But I'm going to come across these guys in the game, and it's going to break the immersion for me, which is what I was trying to say before. Breaks them. I'll go a bit quicker. I don't go too much. Can you? This is. I'll tell you something. I bet this patch gets patched. You know how long it is taking to get down to places. We will sort this. how disruptive the atmosphere is to the flight model. I can understand it. This thing is what? It's basically a slipper. Whereas the M50, which looks like a plane, gets buffeted about the most, I think. Mainly because it's probably small. Well, it is small, but mainly probably because it is small. Here we come. I'll pull it down now at 10 kilometers. On that redacted podcast, they were talking about, quite rightly, whether they should be able to play this locally to produce content. I think that's a good idea, but I also think it's a good idea not to be able to do that, because then we have to see it for what it is. And I don't want you guys worrying too much about the PTU. If this is the kind of thing you can't stand, I'm going to put my undercarriage down. Thank you. And then I'm going to press F1. I'm, unlike Super Mac, I'm a pretty reasonable pilot. And it's just one for you, Mac. Get me fish tank sorted out. Anyway, let's go here. That's not the right one. Go back. This is a game in itself. Right, Levski landing control. I actually got video the last time. Let's see if we still got the video. Alright, that is not what I had last time. But that was it. They've granted me permission, I'm sure. Oh, blimey. Welcome to the Alpha. Welcome to the Alpha of the Alpha, essentially the PTU. It's the open bay down there. I can see it. So I'll go forward. It looks like a maw from one of the giant sandworms down there, doesn't it? A little bit. The worm, the spice, is a relationship. Yeah, there is actually. Yeah. I don't want to spoil June for you, but yeah, there is. If you read all the books of June, be warned. The ending is a disappointment. What I can say, the poor fella, went a bit doolally near the end. Having said that, the Wheel of Time books are amazing. And the ending was worth it. Now that's mine, look, you can see the spike there, look. Gotta get there quickly, otherwise you'll close it. It's like, oh wait, it took too long. But once I get into that spike, it'll auto land. When I press N, if I can do that without doing that. Oh wow. Can I do this? Holding down N? Not yet. So I'm going to go in there a bit. What?
Auto land on.
Good. Just press F4 though. Oh my goodness. Excellent. Autoland's on. But I'm not going down, am I? Oh well, I think I'll hold the control key. Gently. Little inputs. I am. The moment it starts moving, I'll take my finger off. Land. Hold my finger down while it settles itself. There we go. We need a key. We need a key like F5 to be able to turn it off. F5 doesn't work. So I've got to turn it off. So I hold down F. Knock up. Somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? The power, the engines. Oh, that's the power, alright. And make sure you turn the engine off. Alright, well, doing alright so far. So anyway, I think this is a terrific ship, and I think this build is wonky. Wonky in space. Say it. And okay. Nice noises. I love the noises. I mean, the background noise is nothing to do with the atmosphere. Okay. Alright, that looks like it. I'm not going to do much. Go there. I'll try see if Eckhart is working later on. Not now. Keep staying with me because at the end I'm going to give you some other ships to consider. Did press call, didn't I? Oh, look at this. Get in quick! Get in quick! Cool. Interesting. There's something here, the only. Or was it there? That's the thing. Was that there a second ago? Oh wow. 5 frames per second. This is. So I want to go to the customs area. Let me do it. Oh wow. Let's turn that torch off if I can. It seems to be. Ah, there we go. Better. Finger on the button. Oh, am I there? I don't want to be at Hangar 2 anyway. That's where I came from. Alright, let's try that again. Customs. Right, 2 customs. Some of these, oh wow, look how lumpy bumpy. Now that's the ship, isn't it? It's still there. Ah, this is painful. Customs, thank you. I think that was customs. Will it let me out if I have to go forward, or do I have to press the button again? Maybe not. It's taking far, far too long. All I do is go and spawn the Cutlass Black. Right, go, run, 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 and I'm through. Occasionally you'll end up falling through the floor at that little black mat thing, so watch out for that. Right, so choose your vehicle is where? Not one of those? Come on, you can do it. Alright. Start. Going down. Drakey. So it has my ships, plus it has other ones. I don't own a caterpillar pillar, for instance. I'm going to retrieve Cutlass number 1.
Alright, your ship's all ready for you.
Yeah, where? Hangar 4, okay. That's better. Let's put a hangar 2 then. Maybe we'll drop it on its head. Hangar 4, if I remember, is over here. That's full. Try not to fall down that black plate. Come on, give it to me. I'm pressing F. Oh, there we go. Door opens and I run in quick before it shuts. Right. Hangar 4. Come on, where's Hangar 4? Hangar 4. I'm pressing F. Give me Hangar 4. Flip. I don't do that. I want to do Hangar 4. That's it. Hangar 4. Hangar 4. In your own time. Don't. Mind you, I couldn't hear it moving before. Oh! Run forward! Oh! Daisy, don't fall down there. Run forward. There's the black. What a great ship. Is crashing. How come I've got a legal status thing? I've got I don't know whether I should do this, but I'll give it a go. Oh yeah, look, I've got I did something. I don't know what I did, but there you go. Shall we? Clear my status and it wouldn't let me because I kept on going there and kept on crashing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness me, did you see that? I just clipped right through the... Oh, it shut again, did it? Or is that what happened? There's loads of videos on the black anyway, which is quite nice. Thank you. Black is one hell of a lot of shit for your money. And she's good, and I'm sure when we put the right weapons onto her, make sure you insure them. Alright. Where is the button set? Am I going? Getting one frame. I'm big ambitious, aren't I? Oh well, I can shoot it from here. Okay, I'll tell you what. No, thank you. That is too painful. I'm sure it'll be fine in the morning. Right, what I want to do is go back here. So, I promise you some other ships. Now, these, I think, if you haven't got one of these, think about it. Really, really think about getting the new black. The old black's very good, but the new black is more of a missile boat than it was before. But it looks stronger and deadlier and just is brilliant. Now, study all ships. First of all, so they're the Hornets, the Aquila, which is or Killer, or what the hell they're calling it now. But I love that ship. First ship, the Terrapin is the mini explorer they reckon they can do now. I like the way it hunts down. Hurricane was okay. I love that. Bucky's a great ship. Got a mail in. Carrick. Yeah, but it's 384. Yeah. I don't even know what's happening with the Redeemer yet. Yeah, no, don't. I'm not saying get a Dublin. Running down, all very nice. What? 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 I mean, that's not a planetary beacon for £720, surely. A planetary beacon that you can claim a planet. Suspicious. I think this, I've got to say, if you want a big ship, that's a puppy and a half for 528. That's quite a large one. This is one of the ones I recommend. And the reason is it's 76 quid. And you get LTI with it, and it looks pretty cool. And I don't believe they're going to bring out a rubbish ship. As the way it said, it's like Slave 1 out of Star Wars. I think it's a great ship. There's the Hawk. So yeah, that's 720. Planetary bacon. They were working out how much it would cost to buy the whole of Yellen. It was like $39. Are you joking? Anyway, I'm not buying one anyway. Sorry that. Certainly not buying a 720 quid for it. There we go. This is lovely. One with these other ones. I think as a different freighter, the whole A is not bad. You want to do cargo, but she really does need an escort. So I'm recommending the Hawk, definitely. Turns out to be rubbish, then you can start it. They're not in the game. Disappointing people. I actually love the Warden. Sorry everybody, I love the Warden. I put better weapons on it. I think it's going to be great. And new one. If you're going to get an Aurora, I would generally go for the LN 33. That's a lot of ship for your money as well. Hornet. Vandal side, yep, lovely. Idris's, yeah, go buy an Idris. The Banner Merchantman looks like it's going to be fabulous. Then we get the big guys coming in. One of the most interesting ships, 384. Boing. Good. Holy God, you can buy an Idris for 312. No, it's not an Idris, it's an Orion, but it's the size of an Idris. But there you go. I just wish I had the money. So there's your Prospector, 134. I do love the Dragonfly. Doesn't like Nox. That's it. So essentially, you don't have to buy any of these, remember? You do need a starter pack. And they did say they're going to change the game packages. Oh, what do we get? Do we get we don't get Squadron 42 with that. So the ones I always recommend to people are the ones that include the combos. That one or that one. People are saying they've done so much the Mustang, it's worth buying now. If you want the best all rounder between the two, you get the MR. Upgrade it to the LN straight away. But the Mustang looks like it's going to be good. There's a video out on it. Cool. The black, I think, is the best starter ship if you then pay the $15 to get the Squadron 42. You'll get that option when you purchase it as a changed it. County. Okay, this is Citizen Chris signing off. I might try to do a bit more on the black if I can get more than 5 frames a second. I hope you've enjoyed this. So I'm recommending the Cutlass Black, recommending the Prospector. I think they're excellent. I think the Hawk's a possibility there. But we've just sort of discussed ships in general. If you've got any questions, please ask me in the comment and I will do my best. And I may even produce another video. Alright, this is Citizen Chris signing off. I hope you have a good one.